Welcome aboard, everybody. I'm American Dan, and this is Wings and Wrecks. We're on the ground at Catalina Island, and we are in the HondaJet today. And we're going to fly from Avalon, California, Catalina Island to Las Vegas, Nevada, IFR. I've already done most of the programming here. We're just going to go ahead and contact center and get an IFR clearance. We're at an uncontrolled field, so we'll just get a block time of when we're cleared to take off here. Ceilings are pretty low today. We better check out the 1 minute weather. 120.675.
Airport, automated surface observation. 2151 Zulu. Wind 255 at 9er. Visibility 10. Sky conditions, solid overcast at 1600 feet. Temperature 13. Dew point 9er. Altimeter 3007. Density altitude 1500 feet. Catalina Airport, automated surface observation. 2151 Zulu.
Okay, so yeah, very low ceilings. So we're going to be immediately in the soup. So we better get the IFR on the ground rather than in the air. I forgot to change my tail number. Oh well. Los Angeles Center, HondaJet, November 7, Whiskey Alpha Whiskey, IFR.
HondaJet 7 Whiskey Alpha, Whiskey, Los Angeles Center. Please state your request or intentions.
7 Whiskey Alpha Whiskey's on the ground, Catalina Island, IFR, Las Vegas.
Give me 1 second for that clearance.
6747, Sky 530.
HondaJet Whiskey Alpha, Whiskey clear to Las Vegas. Radar vector Seal Beach. Los Alams then as filed. Climb and maintain 5,000. Expect flight level 41010 minutes after departure. Departure on 127.05, squawk 3224. Release for departure. Clearance void if not off by 2226 Zulu. Time now 2211.
Roger, Sky 530.
HondaJet Whiskey Alpha Whiskey is cleared to Las Vegas. Radar vector Seal Beach. Climb and maintain 5,000. Expect flight level 410. 10 minutes after departure. 12705. Squawk 3224. 7 Whiskey Alpha Whiskey. I can talk
HondaJet Whiskey
fast
Alpha,
too.
Whiskey read back correct.
All right. Readback is correct though.
SoCal Approach, Sky 530.
Catalina Island's runway is 3,000 feet, which I think is cutting it really short with this HondaJet. Don't ask me how the last guy got it in here. I don't know. But we're going to do our best to get airborne. Alright, we're going to climb to 5,000 feet with radar vectors, which should be around 270 heading for Seal Beach, and then continue as filed. Flight plan that I filed is Seal Beach direct missing, and then the rounders 3 into Las Vegas 26 left. Cruising altitude is flight level 410, which is a little high. We might try to amend that depending on how fast we climb. I don't think this airport was built for small jets. I'm not exactly positive that we're going to be able to get airborne in 3,000 feet. Like maybe if we hold the parking brake and floor it with full flaps. Alright, I don't see anybody on final, not that you can really see past about 100 feet up. Catalina traffic, HondaJet taking runway 22, IFR departure northbound. Flaps are full. Alright, parking brake is set. Flaps are full. Alright, takeoff power set. Yep, it's gonna ding at me because I've got the parking brake on, but I'm waiting for the engines to spool up all the way before I let go of the brakes. I guess 89.6 is all we're gonna get. Alright, brakes are released. $70, $80, $90, $100. Oh, we barely did it there. Like that wasn't. That was close, but we're airborne and we're climbing. And nobody gave us radar vectors to Seal Beach, so I guess we're just gonna go there. Departure HondaJet Whiskey Alpha Whiskey is with you, 5,000.
HondaJet 7 Whiskey Alpha Whiskey San Clemente. Departure. Good afternoon, Avalon altimeter 30.06. HondaJet 7 Whiskey Alpha Whiskey San Clemente departure. Traffic at your 12 o'clock, 1 miles. Same altitude Skyhawk.
Seven Whiskey Alpha Whiskey is in the soup, request climb.
HondaJet Whiskey Alpha Whiskey, climb and maintain flight level 410.
410 Whiskey Alpha Whiskey.
HondaJet Whiskey Alpha Whiskey, contact SoCal departure on 124.5.
124.5 Whiskey Alpha Whiskey. SoCal HondaJet Whiskey Alpha Whiskey climbing 7,300, flight level 410.
HondaJet 7 Whiskey Alpha Whiskey SoCal departure. Good afternoon, Avalon altimeter 30.03.
Los Angeles Center, HondaJet Whiskey Alpha Whiskey, flight level 20, climbing 410.
HondaJet 7 Whiskey Alpha Whiskey, Los Angeles Center, good afternoon.
Center HondaJet 7 Whiskey Alpha Whiskey, we would like to amend our cruising altitude to flight level 250.
HondaJet Whiskey Alpha Whiskey, climb and maintain flight level 250.
Climb and maintain 250, 7 Whiskey Alpha Whiskey. Flying through the desert, there's some pretty unforgiving terrain down there. Before we get distracted with descent, I'm going to go ahead and brief the arrival. I will put the chart up on the screen. When you do it on the screen here, it's kind of difficult to read enough. Alright, man, that auto throttle holds it right at 270. I mean, a knot more and you'd be in the barber pole. That seems a little bit like pushing the envelope to me, but hey, I like to go fast. Alright, we've been told to expect the Rounders 3 RNAV approach, and we're going to pick it up at Misson, so we want to be at above flight level 240, and then on a heading of 037 degrees to Watev above 190, and then at Rounders you want to be at 250 knots, between 16 and 13,000 feet. And then at Beauty, it's above 13, or below 13. And then Envy, it's below 11. Requin, 9,000. And then into 26 left, so we'll get our approach into 26 left, which we'll put in right now.
HondaJet Whiskey Alpha, whiskey speed 250 knots.
HondaJet Whiskey Alpha Whiskey slowing to 250. Whoa! The hell was that?
HondaJet Whiskey Alpha, whiskey cleared render 3 arrival into Las Vegas. When you're ready, descend and maintain. HondaJet Whiskey Alpha, whiskey, descend and maintain 13,000.
HondaJet 7 Whiskey Alpha Whiskey, Las Vegas approach. Good afternoon. Las Vegas altimeter 29.85. Expect the ILS Yankee runway 26 left approach into Las Vegas via Burbin.
7 Whiskey Alpha Whiskey, we would like to request the RNAV for runway 26 left.
HondaJet Whiskey Alpha Whiskey, RNAV approach for runway 26 left approved.
We'll expect the RNAV 26 left approach, Whiskey Alpha Whiskey. And that also starts at burn in, so we should be alright there.
Vegas approach, Delta 5789. Morning, descending through 16,000.
Delta 5789. Las Vegas approach. Good morning. Las Vegas altimeter 29.78. Expect the ILS runway 1 left approach into Las Vegas via Rome-In.
Altimeter 2978. Expecting the ILS runway 1 left approach via Rome-In, Delta 5789.
HondaJet Whiskey Alpha. Whiskey, descend and maintain 5800.
Descend and maintain 5,800 feet for Whiskey Alpha Whiskey.
HondaJet Whiskey
weird.
Alpha. Whiskey, traffic at your 12 o'clock, 2 miles. At 12-2000, type unknown.
Traffic inside, traffic no factor, Whiskey Alpha Whiskey.
HondaJet Whiskey Alpha. Whiskey, direct Burbin. Cleared for the RNAV runway 26 left approach, Burbin transition. HondaJet Whiskey Alpha. Whiskey, contact Las Vegas Tower on 118.75.
Switch into Tower 7 Whiskey Alpha Whiskey. Tower 7 Whiskey Alpha Whiskey is with you on RNAV 26 left.
Autopilot.
HondaJet 7 Whiskey Alpha, Whiskey Las Vegas Tower, winds 235 at 14, gusting 20, runway 26 left, cleared to land.
Clear to land, 26 left.
50, 30, 20, 10.
Talk about float. But we are on the ground safe and sound, even though
HondaJet Whiskey Alpha Whiskey, welcome to Las Vegas. Contact ground on 121.1.
Ground 1211, 7 Whiskey Alpha Whiskey. Ground HondaJet 7 Whiskey Alpha Whiskey, just off 26 at Alpha 6. parking general aviation. Landing lights are off, taxi lights on, navs and strobes are off.
HondaJet Whiskey Alpha. Whiskey, taxi to D38 via Alpha 6, cross runway 8 left, then Bravo, Charlie 5. Have a good day.
Well, I hope everybody enjoyed that flight from Catalina Island to Las Vegas, Nevada in the HondaJet. If you did, please remember to like and subscribe, and don't forget to hit the bell so you know when the next flight happens. You'd hate to miss your flight. If you'd like to try out Say Intentions for yourself, be sure to check out the link in the description below for your 24-hour free trial. If you decide to keep it, it does help the channel, and I appreciate everyone that has done so. I didn't use it on this flight, but there's also a link to try the Beam Eye Tracker. If you're interested in the Beam Eye Tracker, check out the video up here in the corner that I did on the Beam Eye Tracker, and use the link below to get your free trial. I'm American Dan, this is Wings and Wrecks, and until next time, see you later.